Hello everyone, what's going on? Welcome back to our My Player Career Mode. As usual, thank you for taking the time to watch one of my videos. I hope you are all feeling fantastic and having an awesome day. We are back for a brand new episode today. I'm recording this straight after I recorded the previous episode, so I hope you enjoyed that one. Today, we have got 3 big matches coming your way. We showed you last episode, we beat Getafe 4-2, we beat Sporting 5-0, and we drew 1-1 with Real Madrid. Well, today, we've got the other Madrid club, Atletico, in the 3rd match of the video, along with Sociedad and Espanyol, as well as the 3 games we have in store for you today. I want to show you our stats as of right now. I want to get into the habit of showing you these either at the beginning of the video or at the end. So right now, 84 appearances, 58 goals and 45 assists is where we currently stand. But without further ado, let's get the episode started. Sit back, relax, and hopefully enjoy what we have in store for you today as we kick start with Espanyol at home. Although, I might need to do a bit of training. No, we are in the starting 11, so I can save the training depending on how this goes. But actually, we've got a few things. We're the player of the month, my friends. I absolutely love that, especially with the fact that we need to keep the momentum going. And I think myself and Nunez were the 2 players to be on the player of the month shortlist, and we went ahead and won it. We've got some new shopping to do as well, but I'm not sure. Yeah, these are a lot of money. You can see I've got £1 million, but these themselves are like 400,000, if not more each. So I'm going to get the 2 cheapest ones, so that way we can get 800 Maverick points for free, and then I'll have to try and save up for the other 2 later on down the line. But as I say, first match of the day coming your way, Espanyol at home. Here's the 2 sides. Before we go into game, you'll see on Villarreal's side, we've gone with Rooney in goal, Cucurella, White, Botman and Calabria in defence. Myself, Musiala, Coquelin and Avila in midfield, with Nunez and Kramaric leading the line. Coquelin, Kramaric, now Avila finding the ball to Musiala, as Espanyol do have it back, but the pressure is on them right now. Villarreal starting off pretty strongly. Calabria, Avila, Kramaric, Nunez. This has got to be 1-0, and it is. It's taken 5 minutes, but it's already the breakthrough for the home side. And with the start that we'd made, Espanyol were on the back foot pretty much straight from kickoff. They were forced into defensive mode. Villarreal put the pressure on, didn't allow them out of their defensive third, and that's the reward for our pressure. He was never going to miss that, Darwin Nunez. That's why he is the La Liga top scorer. Musiala, Nunez does manage to get the ball to me, and Kramaric is waiting in the middle. So too is Nunez now. Can we get the ball back across? Nunez tried to dig the shot out from underneath his feet, it looked like. There's an argument to say that maybe he could have let the ball run, because I think Avila was arriving and he was probably positioned better to take the shot on. In the end, Nunez's effort goes into the side netting, but once more, Espanyol forced into defending. Villarreal creating the opportunity to go forward. White has to be careful here. He's given it away, and this could be a real problem now, as it's now a chance, and I've gone with the slide, expecting to block it. Took out the player. It's going to be a free kick. He got the shot away before I could slide, and it will be a free kick in a dangerous position. Vilhena stands over this then, as we do pick up a yellow card as well. Esposito joins him. Who will it be to take this on? But it looks like it will be Esposito. Lets it run short, and it's a fantastic effort from Hugo Duro. Villarreal 1, Espanyol 1. The short pass into the shots, and it is all square. And now once more, I'm annoyed at myself because I gave away the free kick unnecessarily. Admittedly, I had the best interests of the team at heart. I was trying to slide in to block the shot that I thought was coming. He got the shot away quicker than I got there, which is why the challenge was late. But then from the resulting free kick, they've scored the goal. Now I need to make up for it and help my team get back in front, then up the other end. My bad. Cucurella's run forward. There's the ball to him. He's onside as well. Now Nunez finds my feet. Can we open up the space? We're away from the challenge. And into the area we go. Now the shot back across goal. And that's the redemption arc. 24 minutes in. Little bit of composure. Little bit of trickery. Gets us into the box. And then the finish back across goal to put us back in front. Ball rolls so effective in these areas. And you can see there was still a lot to do once we managed to get into this position. to strike it back across goal into that far corner. And it is in the top corner, to be fair, as well. So, redeem myself for the little mistake I made in giving the free kick away at least. Kramaric, Nunez, Musiala. 10 minutes to go until half-time. Villarreal searching for number 3. Musiala's ball finds me. Cucurella on the left. There's the ball out towards him. He now finds Nunez, who plays Kramaric. It's got to be 3. And we are taking over the game then. And this is what you've come to expect of us. This is all just preparation. Get this win, the next one against Sociedad, building up to that massive game against Atletico, which we really have to try and win that, because we know what it means for the title race potentially. Interestingly enough, Espanyol's next game is against Atletico. What a ball that is, by the way. And Ben White has just potentially stopped Espanyol getting their way back into this game. If they score that, it's a 1-goal game, and then who knows? Up until that point, it's been all Villarreal. What a good piece of defending it was from Ben White. And now we look for a chance ourselves. Nunez plays the ball to me. We've got Cucurella to our left. Are we about to go 4-1 in front as we very nearly were 3-2. Good save from the goalkeeper. Denies Musiala and denies us our 4th. But it is a corner then, which we will look to position into that near post. It's away by Olivan. Only as far as White, who heads it back out towards me. I'm going to cut back inside on the left foot. That's a definite foul, referee. And Villa will take it for us. We hold on to the ball for the meantime. Could have got the free kick, not given. We are back on the left side. Here is Calabria. Now Nunez. Now Musiala goes for goal again. And this time, it comes good for Jamal Musiala. And the ball nestles nicely into the bottom corner. It's 4-1. And that should be that from the Estadio de la Ceramica. You see the fans buzzing inside the ground. There's a real sense of possibility around this Villarreal side. I just hope that it continues throughout the entirety of the season. We'll review where we're at the end of this year, and depending on how the season's gone, this could be the last season we're here for. We'll have to just see how the rest of this year goes, but I am very optimistic. Musiala, good switch of play, and now 15 minutes remain. It's back to Villarreal in the attack with Cucurella down the left, forward to Nunez. Nunez can help it on its way towards myself, and we're inside the area looking for number 5. It is. And look how quick we turn it from defence into attack. Starts with Rulli, ball in his hands. We got the other end, ball's in the net. It's 5-1, and it's our second of the game as well. Once more into that far corner, and you know what? When I get in these positions, I am very confident, but I don't know why recently. Just felt like I've been lacking a little bit to get in these positions. Nice ball over the top. Here is Vilhena. Espanyol going for another one. That's a great ball. But again, White, when we need him to, gets the touch on it to deny them an opportunity at goal. Speaking of goals, we've got another 5 here today to add to our already impressive haul for the season. And I said we were trying to break the record for most goals in a La Liga season. Well, we carry it on once more. Nunez. Are we about to find our 6th? Unfortunately not, because he was tackled. Goalkeeper trying to release it quickly. Sarr gets there first. Musiala for Villarreal. Still a chance for number 6. Laid out to wide. Musiala's done brilliantly there, by the way. What a ball it is as well. It is 6. It's the hat-trick for Villarreal. For us. And it's 6 for Villarreal. We owe it to Musiala, though, whose beautiful ball to the back post. We get on the end of it. I said we had 5 to add. Well, it's 6 now. This is a remarkable season in front of goal. Not just for me, for so many of the Villarreal players. If Villa when he's been in the side, scoring goals for fun. Kramaric, Nunez, you're seeing the amount of goals that we are getting. Remarkable. And as soon as Espanyol get the game back underway, that should be it. And there it is. Full-time whistle sounded. 6-1 the scoreline. Match ball as well for us, which we will happily take. And I said that, you know, it's been a bit tough recently for me in the way of goals. Not getting into those positions enough. Well, we did today. We had a fantastic game in front of goal. Whilst I have the points as well, may as well put them in. So we've put them into long passing just to bump that up a little bit. We stay at 87 rated. But we are now ready to take on Real Sociedad. Just done a bit of training to get myself back in the starting 11. And we will take a look at the 2 lineups then. Here they are for you. A 4-3-1-2 from the home side. Our usual 4-4-2 for us. Villa once more starting at right midfield ahead of Sarr. And Kramaric and Nunez up front, Coquelin and Musiala in the midfield. I know they're going short from this corner. It's about, can we stop them from getting the ball in? Well, it's gone to the edge of the penalty area. Now Lacroix back towards the left-hand side. Sociedad remaining patient, trying to open up the optimal angle, and there it is! It's 1-0 to the home side. It was hit with pace. But I thought Cucurella was positioned to block the ball. It was not the case, and Rooney was surprised by the pace of the ball. Cucurella's got his arms by his side. It's not even in the corner, the shot. It's not even in the corner. It's just hit so quickly with so much power that it catches Rooney off guard. And Carlos Fernandez has given Sociedad a 1-0 lead. Half-time whistle looming. It's a Sociedad corner. It's into the box. White gets to the first ball. Can we reach the second? We have done. Advantage played by the referee. Do not end the half here, ref. Look at the space we've got. Frustration in the first half. We were away there, but he blew the whistle. It's half-time. It's 1-0 Sociedad. And I don't want to say that this is going to be one of those days, but as of right now, it's feeling like that, where it's not going to fall our way. To make matters worse as well, Atletico winning in their game. Musiala sees my run. There's the ball. It's got to be. Yes! One of those days. Forget that. We're on track. It's 1-1. Let's go and find another. Let's take the lead. As I say, Atletico winning means we've got to try and fight back here. Lovely play from Musiala. Sees my run. Great vision. And then I had to find the finish. Cannot miss an opportunity like this. Game on. Short corner routine from Sociedad broken down, and the breakaway's on for Villarreal. Nunez into the middle. We've got a couple of players in there. In the end, though, we can't get it past Lacroix. His header back will be one, will it? Nope. Well, it is now because Musiala's on the ball. And he'll find Nunez. Who'll find Kramaric? Who'll find the net? 2-1 Villarreal from a Sociedad corner to a Villarreal goal. Poor delivery from me. Was unable to get it past Lacroix. He did well to block it. But then Sociedad, it's the second phase of play. They clear the initial danger. Then they end up finding Musiala. He plays Nunez. He finds Kramaric. And Villarreal take the lead. Villarreal throw. You can see we've got 13 minutes to go. Musiala finds Nunez. Musiala again. Great football. And there is the goal that surely seals it for Villarreal. We were in front, but we were not in control of the game up until that point. It was still a chance that Sociedad could get themselves back into it. Well, now, with just over 10 minutes to go, it's going to take something spectacular from the home side to do that. Musiala surely has won us the game here, and it sets us up for the mouth-watering fixture against Atletico, who are 2-0 in front in their game against Espanyol. So we shall see what that game brings. And there you have it then, my friends. Full-time, Villarreal 3, Sociedad 1. And it's time to take on Atletico. And here we go. Atletico up next. We are both on 44 points. So victory for either side will open up a gap to the other one. But it's about keeping pace with Barcelona, who are currently still 4 ahead. Who are they playing? Barca. We'll have a quick look at that and see if we are on the same day as them. We're not. They play the day after against Eibar. So we'll have to wait and see how they get on in that one. For us, focus on this game. Here's the two lineups. Rooney in goal. Cucurella, 85 rated now. Left back, Botman, White, Calabria make up the back four. I'm on the left. Musiala, Parejo and Sarr in the midfield. Nunez growing to 88 rated as well, alongside Kramaric. The 3-1-4-2 from Atletico with Felix and Scamacca up front. Koeman, De Paul, Kondogbia, Olmo, Malejo, Mancini, Skriniar, Michailidis and Oblak in goal. Tough team to play against, but we've got to be confident with how we're playing. Calabria, now Botman. He's got Cucurella over on the left, and here is Cucurella now, finding the feet of Musiala. Forward to me, inside to Nunez. Quick 1-2 to try and open up the space as we'll carry the ball forward towards the byline. Villarreal here, this is a real opportunity if we can pick out the right pass. Nunez! What a save, Oblak! He is going to take some beating if we are to find the goal today, because he's such a quality goalkeeper. He makes saves like that look so easy. Parejo's corner. Oblak will claim it. And there was a really interesting graphic as well that said that we are the best home record in the league. Meanwhile, Atletico boast the best away record. So not sure who will be classed as favourites for this one. Scamacca away from the challenge, and now João Felix. We saw heroics from Oblak up one end. We're going to need some from Rulli. But in the end, it was a defensive block that got us out of danger. White. Musiala. Half an hour gone. Here is Kramaric looking for Nunez. Gave it away. I mean, I was in space there. This three at the back that Atletico are playing, there is a lot of space out wide, but historically, as Scamacca is now in with a chance here, can he pick out the pass to Rodrigo de Paul? He does! And that's the breakthrough for Atletico! It's going to be a game of fine margins. And when the chances come your way, you've got to take them. We saw earlier Oblak pull off an outstanding save from Darwin Nunez. But then Rodrigo de Paul, placement to find the back of the net past Rulli. And it is Atletico 1, Villarreal 0. This is where we're really going to see what we're made of. I was just about to say, the space that we get out wide, historically, Atletico, they do let crosses into the box because they're confident of defending them. So there is space in the wide areas for me and Saar. If we hug the touchline, we'll have lots of it, but then it's about the delivery into the box. We've got to get it right and actually find the finish. Kramaric, Nunez, moment! Yes! Villarreal 1, Atletico 1! There was a chance before this, the move broke down, so I stopped commentating, but then Atletico, too quick to try and play their way out of defence. Calabria steals the ball back, there it is, as they go with the ball backwards. Kramaric picks out his strike partner Nunez, and the La Liga top scorer is on hand to draw us level. And I tell you what, as the first half goes, we haven't seen a lot in the way of chances, but the tension and the drama is palpable. Calabria now looking for the ball to Parejo. Got there. Musiala to Kramaric. Kramaric has spotted my run. We are away down the left, awaiting support in the middle. Nunez has made the move, but the pass was just behind him and he couldn't react to it to be able to make the touch. I was looking for him because I thought the early pass was the best option. We know how good Atletico are at defending balls into the box in the air, so I just thought across the floor was the better thing to try. Skriniar quickly against Kramaric. I will say both defences are not giving their attacking players on the opposite side even much time. Olmo! Where's the challenge? Where's the challenge? Commentator's curse. I'm talking about the fact that defences are not giving the attacking players any time. Well, it's a midfield player who's got Atletico back in front. Dani Olmo just ghosts into the space and strikes to give them the lead. And it's heartbreak for Villarreal, who, you know what, there's nothing separating us. This could easily go either way. It's not like either side have dominated the game by any means. It's just about who's created the chance and who's taken it. And right now, that's Atletico. As the ball over from Nunez, looking for me. I'll put Maleo under more pressure here, not let him away easy way out. We make the challenge, but unfortunately, it's ended up going out for a goal kick. And there has been a substitution for Atletico. The man of the hour, Dani Olmo, has just gone off, whose goal looks like it might take Atletico 3 points clear of us and move them on to 47 points. It's not good to see that, especially as we were hoping that we would pick up the victory here today. That ball forward, as Ben White will get there ahead of Scamacca for the moment, but he needs to be calm under pressure, and he is. 12 minutes still remain here as we try to find a way back into this game. Musiala, found by Nunez. Nunez, he's found the ball to Diop, who, if he can pick out the right pass, we are in. But he hits Mancini. Saar will pick up the loose ball. Diop again, back heel to Nunez. Nunez across, Cucurella, it's got to be! It nearly wasn't! It trickles across the line, the ball. But importantly, it's Villarreal back on level terms. Wow! I thought Jan Oblak had kept the ball out. It looked for a moment like that was going to happen. But we can breathe a sigh of relief, because in the end, my friends, Cucurella has stumbled the ball across the line and we have drawn level with 10 to play. Full credit to both sides, because this is a game that, if you're a neutral, is thoroughly enjoyable. If you're a fan of either side, it's really not, because honestly, I don't know if the game will finish 2-2, because there's still time And we've seen that both teams can create chances. Skamaka with a shot. Rooney with a save. 4 minutes remain, and it is a corner for us to defend. We are a long way up the field of play here, so if we can get the ball back and break, maybe that's a possibility. The header will fall the way of Koke. I've put him under pressure, but he finds Rodrigo de Paul anyway. Now Botman stops the shot. We get the ball out to Musiala. He gives me it back. My stamina doesn't look too great, so I'm going to try and think about my next move here. Sarr's over on this far side. Cross goes deep. There is Ismail Sarr! And I cannot comprehend how on earth Jan Oblak has just pulled off one of the most incredible goalkeeping moments you will ever see. I need to take a moment. I don't know how it is not 3-2 here. Corner ball in. Sobersloy gets his head to it. Another ball back into the box. 2 minutes added on. How are we not leading? Jan Oblak is a machine. You won't see a better save than that. I'm confident to say this in probably the entirety of this series. I don't think we'll ever see a save as good as that again. What was that? And that is what big teams need from their goalkeepers at full time. It is finished. Villarreal 2, Atletico Madrid 2. And like I say, I hope you enjoyed that game. Drama throughout. But at the end of the day, it's a single point for both sides. And it does give Barcelona a real opportunity to open up even more of a gap, which I'll stay with you anyway, because that'll be the end of today's episode. Wow, that save. What was that? I need to see it again. It's not even on there. It's not even on the highlights. That's robbery, by the way. That is robbery, because it was an outstanding piece of goalkeeping. Round the grounds, Celta 1-2-1. Disappointment in the dressing room. That shows you our mentality this season, because we believe we're a side good enough to win the league. But we've got to make sure that we don't let that result affect us. Standings, here we are then. And as you see, Barcelona did open up even more of a gap. Another victory for them sees them go 6 clear at the top of La Liga. Still undefeated as we are now halfway through the season. 19 games played. And we are on 45 points. The good news is that Real Madrid seem to have... Well, no, they won. I was about to say they seem to have dropped point. But no, they are 4 behind us. They beat Almeria 2-0. So, next up for us, we will take on Mallorca, who are currently in 12th. So, I'm hoping we'll win that game. Needless to say, though, what a final match. Copa de Espanyol draw. Let's have a look. Still not played round 1, so we're still not in it. Has the Champions League draw been made? I'm not sure it will have done yet. It has. And we, my friends, will take on Roma in the round of 16. And I want to say, Roma were the side that we played in the knockout rounds of the Europa League last year who knocked us out. Chance for revenge, if that's the case. Leverkusen take on Ajax. Real Madrid take on Napoli. Inter Porto. Bayern Munich Chelsea. Spurs Atletico. City PSG. And Leipzig Barcelona. Which is interesting because we topped the group, right? Sorry, no, we finished second in the group. And yet Chelsea, who topped it, get Bayern Munich. And we get Roma, who finished... They must have won their group. They won Group F in the group with Manchester City. So, yeah, we'll see how that game goes. For now, though, I want to say a massive thank you for watching this episode. If you did enjoy it, a like would be greatly appreciated. As always, a huge thank you for all of your support. If we could hit 900 likes, that would be absolutely amazing. You lot are legends. I hope you have a fantastic day, a fantastic evening. Take care, everyone. Look after each other. And I will see you all for a brand new episode very, very soon. Until then... Adios.